Good evening, everyone. My name is Muskan Verma, and today's topic is: should educational qualification be compulsory for politicians or not? So, I am in this. I am in the favor of this topic because there is a quote said by Nelson Mandela that education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world, and this notion gives the insight that with the help of the education we can better understand the world where we live in. So the politicians who are the representatives of the people who are rely on the whom people rely on, they must they have the compulsory education so that they can better understand the people's vision and their thinking.
I am Arpita Pathak and I against this topics. I against this topic because my view is education is not compulsory for the politicians because as my view experience is the most important for the politician and everyone.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Tripti Agrari, and I am favoring this topic because, as I think, everyone should have a right to education, and it is most compulsory to that person who running our country, who the politicians of our country. So yes, I favor of this.
Good evening, everyone. I am Harshita, and on today's topic, I am completely against of it because I think knowledge is not limited for only the degree. It is a vast concept and vast thing for a person. So I think qualification for the politician is not as much as necessary. Experience. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. For any growing nation, education stands a very important terms of aspect in all the aspects. So, and the one who are responsible to run a country very well, they should be educated. So, this is why I strongly favors the topic that yes, educational qualification should be made compulsory for all the politicians. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I am Baljit Kumar Patel. I am also in favor of these topics. Education qualification is also necessary for the politician because education is a most powerful weapon to change the futures of any nations, and for any developed country education is also necessary. You take uneducated people cannot run any nation without any proper management and etc thing. So education is a most compulsory thing which for the Indian politician.
So as I think everyone should have to educated, and it is most important for the politicians because they are running our country. They have to educate it because if they don't have a knowledge, if they don't have education, then how we can say that they can develop our country, because there's a lots of contract they have to sign, or they also have to visit the others country to. It is important to conversate them. So it is so
I don't think so. Educational degree is as much important for the knowledge. If you see, our politician must have to be an experienced person to run the country. Even educated people may commit mistakes and faults in their lives, in their career, in making the decision, but the experienced one have suffered a lot in the past. That's why they make a strong decision for the country.
If we see the present scenario of the Indian politicians, one can understand the need of the education, as they are unaware of the historical politics, and they don't have knowledge of the global politics, how other countries are running. They don't have idea how the economy of the global other advanced countries are running. They don't.
And if I take your idea that maybe experience can run a country much better, but if that person has no education qualification, then how will you ensure that that person will definitely run a country very well?
But it is not. As my view, some people have make fake degree. So what do you want to say?
What do you want to say about the one who is currently running the country, Mr. Narendra Modi, and our current Prime Minister? What do you want to say about that?
No, my question is, some people makes fake degree and they have degree and they want to be a politician. So, but they haven't any experience. So, what do you want to say?
There will be made a compulsory education for politicians. The government would ensure there will be the proof of the degree, that you have done the degree actually, not the fake one.
And if that one is running a country, that means he has a lot of knowledge about that thing. That yes, how to run a country. That means he had learned or studied that from any educational institution.
But in India, there are lots of corruption here, and lots of people, because they want to be
So how can you say that the people have education, people don't have education, they have experience, so they can't be?
We are not saying it, and even don't you think that the communication skills are much more valuable? Much more valuable. The presentation of conveying the thing, the convincing power of the people is more important rather than the educational.
Without knowledge, you have only possible knowledge.
No, having qualification is political system is a very large platform. The topper we have, they are an introvert person. They can't convey their feelings. They can't express something properly.
An introvert can never be a politician, because a politician has to face hundreds and thousands of people in a day. So an introvert can never be a politician.
That's what I want to say. A topper cannot run the country properly. That's why experience is
Actually, the topic is not about the topper or the loser. It is about the education qualification or any
qualification is not bounded to, only for the degree. If you want the knowledge, you can gain it.
If I take your words, then if that person needs to go out of India in any foreign country, then how he will be capable of talking or communicating any other person who
It
don't
does
know
not
Hindi or
need the
anything?
degree. It just needs the skill. You just learn the languages by your
So
own
where do you
self.
learn those languages?
For
Only learning
learning
languages
the languages, you don't need to have the degree. Even if you are living in a
we do
region,
have the degrees of learning any.
no,
we
it's not
learn, if we learn, we get
it
it.
is not compulsory for anyone, because for example, if some child we have seen, मतलब वो अच्छे स्कूल में पढ़ते हैं, they study in higher school, and some children are study in government school, but somewhere we can see if they want to be their introduction, we can see all lots of time government school child have present ourselves, but some higher school
higher educated
children who मतलब वो अपने आप को express नहीं,
they do not express
they cannot
themselves.
express themselves. So as per you, education is not compulsory, knowledge is compulsory, but education degree is not compulsory for
Yes,
everyone.
I agree with you, but sometimes it is not compulsory that child wants to become politicians in the future. Maybe he don't like politicians at all. If he aimed at he wants to become a politician, he must have the potential to talk with others.
But some
Even in this time we have a politicians who are educated. Without education, they are not able to run our country. They should have some educational study so that they can learn those related topics with that. Because we don't know the part of that time when.
I'm not talking about the time. I'm just saying I'm not even against of the knowledge or the degree. I'm just saying the knowledge is not bounded, not restricted only for the degree. You can get it at anywhere. Even for the person who want to be a politician in future, he or she have to be a popular person in the society, have to gain fame and name, and as well as the knowledge.
and some people have lots of some people have degree, but they and they want to be politician. They want to be politician, but can I complete, Lord, please? They want to be politician, but they can't express themselves, and they so how they communicate? But they still run a politician.
I have a question
Yes.
from you.
Yes.
What do you want? Uneducated person, or educated person in your society?
I'm not against of the educational thing. As I said,
I have a
in my
question.
opinion,
Please give me an answer.
obviously we go for the educated person, but if they have the experience as well. The younger
Which types
one,
of experience?
You can also
Okay,
observe
okay,
that
okay, okay.
in the
decision making
community.
power, public relations speaking, and these kind of things.
And
Okay,
if that
this is
person will
this
not
is
have
enough.
any
This is
kind of
enough.
educational and many
education,
more
then he
things
can
go
take
wrong
wrong decisions
to
also.
add in the
At
list.
a critical situation of a country,
experience one will
at a critical situation, uneducated people and fully experienced people can take a perfect decision.
at
No,
the
no,
point.
no. At the
I'm-
critical situation.
I'm talking about it at the critical situation that the uneducated. I'm not talking about the uneducated or educated. I'm talking about the experienced one will make the most powerful decision at that time. Even the educational person cannot take the decision.
We can also have an example of that in the companies who have experience.
Come again,
The
come again.
people-
What did you say? That educated person don't take right decisions.
No, I'm just saying that the experienced ones will have the power making decision at that moment too,
Okay.
rather than the
You have
educational one.
experience. You have experience. We run a company, anything we run, but we hire educated people. Why?
Why don't we hire
Company is a
hire
different thing
educated
and
people.
country is a
I
different thing.
relate to country.
you
I relate
are
company to also.
Okay, if you are talking about the companies and all,
We say कि experience is most important.
and the
obviously
necessary
Actually, we also
what do you say about the Einstein
that
who discovered the
when
ball?
we have when
Don't take it one by one. Make it group. Not individual. Yes, Tripti, you were saying something.
we know that if we are going to be know about study for the any particular subject, we have an internship on that also. And because of internship we have a lots of experience too. So we can also say that the person who are educated and experienced because of their internships,
They don't have any kind of knowledge prior.
not the educational degree. I want to say this, that the degree is
that
not
means
compulsory.
any person who wants to become a politician who can take a experience.
education.
Okay, you are here. I have an example. You are here, and we are in the public speaking thing. These things are taught in the schools.
In lots of schools it taught.
Did you?
No, it is also qualification.
It is also kind of, we are not
It is
experienced
also qualification.
before
It
that.
come in a skill and it come in a
Qualification
government.
is a school and the degree thing, na?
नहीं, it is also qualification. Indian government
So
also
that means we are
conclude spoken English also a skill.
Sir, we are
It
experienced.
is a skill, not a
And
qualification degree.
Some institute
It
also
is a
give a
skill.
qualification
Fine,
degree.
you were saying experience is massive. Excuse me. Just a second,
You
please.
can't express yourself. What is the degree matter?
Let her say something.
Experience. So you want to say exactly कि,
Experience and knowledge both are equal.
But before than that you said
Qualification
rather
degree is
than
not
education.
important.
But rather than that you said that rather than education.
For the running
If that person will have no idea about politics and he will learn all the experiences through his elder or senior politicians,
the
then
one
what
who has
will
no
he-
the one who have experience should have to know the knowledge.
Fake document is not possible.
No,
So do you want to say Narendra Modi or any other person is running a
and they
country with
can
fake
work.
documents or
No.
fake degree
No, I
of
can see.
politics?
This is
I
not a-
give you example.
This is not a
One second. Yes.
I can give you example. Some people have fake degree, but they working earlier time. And nowadays,
Earlier time, at a current
earlier time to still up
Till now.
till now, and they can.
Okay,
they
I have a
work.
question.
Career
I have a
situation.
question.
And
We
India,
all
in
have.
India, in India, lots of
Experience
countries
comes
and
from
they are
time.
Okay, just a thing. We
Okay,
all here.
yes.
We all
Ashita is saying
here. And most we all are of CBSE board. Obviously, we all are. Then what's the need of the learning English outside the school?
We are actually not
If the
learning.
educational degree
We are
is
not learning A for
necessary
apple,
as
B
much
for
as
ball.
that,
We
then
are
why we
learning
all
how
are
to
learning
speak
it?
between people. We are learning how to face each other. We are learning how to communicate to the one we don't know.
Does it not come in the qualification degree?
Yes, it do come.
Then why we are here?
I will say that yes, it is my qualification that I can speak between people.
Then the basis of the English
communication you can get a
you all to be here. I just want to ask this.
To learn
We are not here for the experience.
Learn
We,
And news also. And I have lots of background. I have lots of degree and MA, PG or lots of things. But I can not knowledge of any politics thing. But they can my father has lots of experience about the And in India, in Varanasi,
Your father
is
have
experienced
currently
person?
knowledge
How you
about
can
what
ensure
happened
that?
in the society.
In society,
not
in
not have a
country
knowledge
also.
what happened in the past and what
My
happened in the
father have.
future.
My
You have
father have
knowledge.
complete
A
and
person have
political
a-
knowledge.
of a-
Having
So
knowledge
that
in
means
house
your father
and
is
having
able to
knowledge
running
to
a
run a
country
whole
also.
country. Can you imagine a person who has no knowledge and have all the responsibilities?
Okay, what do you all prefer? An experienced one that have experience of running the country, a new or younger one that have educational degree? What do you prefer?
in tea shop, in
I will
Varanasi.
prefer with the one who has studied the political related concepts very well, and that can and that one who can run a country well.
Okay, fine. So we are going to finish this topic.
If the topic is about the educational qualification for politicians, I will prefer that yes,
Make it closer.
educational qualifications should be made compulsory for politicians. But I will also not deny that experience or knowledge about political things or related concepts, running a nation is not important. So both the things are at their own stages correct and unique. So I prefer both the things that it can happen. But I will emphasize that yes, they should have proper qualifications so that they can run a country very well.
Thank you. Say thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Shake hand to each other. Okay, fine. Thank you.